Each day has its hardships, disappointments, rejection, and difficult situations. This is just the way that life is, and it is normal. There are devils and demons everywhere around us, and sometimes even inside of us. Evil things happen to everyone, no matter their faith, or lack of faith. It helps to think of the life of Jesus Christ. He was God made into a living human body. As a baby, he was born into poverty. Then King Herod sought to kill him. Thousands of other babies and small children were murdered as King Herod sent soldiers to kill them all, trying to kill Jesus. His dad and mom had to flee into Egypt to escape the attempts by King Herod to kill him. They could only return to Israel after King Herod was dead. He was rejected by his own people. They tried on many occasions to kill him. They said he had a devil, and that he was crazy. He was not understood. And finally, he was sent by his own people to the Roman governor to be crucified. So if Jesus Christ suffered so much, and he experienced so many hardships, then what about us? Jesus came to earth to set an example before us, to suffer, and to die. He did this for us. Should we then not be willing to suffer hardships for Jesus? I say that, yes, we should be willing to suffer hardships, and to die for Jesus, if it is necessary to do so. This life is not the goal for us. Rather to live in such a way, that we shall be greatly rewarded for all eternity, in the world to come. I remember a true story that happened in Korea during the Korean War. In a village, all of the inhabitants were brought into the center of the village. They were all commanded to renounce Jesus Christ, and to deny him. There was a local pastor, his wife, and their 3 small children. The communists tried to get the pastor to deny Jesus. He did not, but as his small children cried, and begged their dad to think about them, his faith wavered, and his wife spoke up. She said, "Children, stop that. Tonight we shall eat dinner in the house of the King of Kings." They were placed into a deep pit, and shovels of dirt were poured on top of them. The mother led them all in singing praise songs they all knew from church. One by one, starting with the smallest child, the voices stopped singing, as they were covered by dirt. Finally the pastor's voice was also silenced. They died as martyrs, loving their King Jesus Christ to the very end, and willingly surrendering their lives to him. It is said that after the end of the war, that everyone who witnessed that execution later became born-again sons and daughters of God, because the memory of this pastor and his family being executed moved them so deeply. They wanted something so real that it was worth dying for. So let us suffer willingly, keeping our eyes and thoughts focused on Jesus Christ and the martyrs who died during the past 2,000 years. For we too shall one day appear before the throne of King Jesus Christ. We shall all be judged and receive a just reward for what we have done while we lived in this body, whether good or bad. Let us follow the example of our King Jesus and of the martyrs who lived before us. This is what a Christian is to willingly do.